Alright, brothers, about to film this collab with video collab with my mans Ryan, aka RTH Lifts, aka TLAA Athletics. About to film it right there, bro, or somewhere over here, maybe outside, but I don't know. Body positivity.
So body positivity, I think that we should always look into what's considered healthy and unhealthy and not fantasize promoting being either overweight or underweight. With that said, there's nothing wrong about, having a little bit of fat, being a little bit skinny, but, like I said, there's balance, and that's how I feel, and that's how it is for me. So that's my first viewpoint for body positivity, and just have a balance, work out, eat right, and do what makes you happy.
Body positivity, my thoughts. I think it's great to be body positive. It's the only way you should go about it. You should always feel good and positive about the way you look. It only becomes harmful when within social media, any platform, or on the media of any way, shape, or form, where body positivity of unhealthy bodies is promoted. Like, yes, feel good about yourself, but no, it is not good to be, like 500 pounds overweight. There's no way, shape, or form. You are at your peak health. That's when it becomes dangerous. It should not be promoted at that point. You should feel good about yourself, and you should work towards being a healthy individual. But when you're at unhealthy conditions, it should not be promoted. Facts. You can't refute that. Boom, body positivity. Feel good about yourself, but we can't promote unhealthy body conditions.
Comparing yourself to others.
Comparison is people just comparing each other, whether who they look up to or whatever. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to how much they have and how much you don't have, and the same goes with you trying to think you're better than the other person, which you shouldn't be. It's just you should always be lifting someone else up. And I think, you should look up to people. That should always be your starting point, because it will help you guide yourself to where you should be. So it's a good starting point, but it's not the destination. Your destination is just finding out who you're going to be, or just realistically who you already are, but just becoming better than who you already are, if you know what I mean.
Topic 2. Comparison. Comparing yourself to others. Thing is, this should not be done at any point. You really should not compare yourself to others. I mean, we all know this, because the moment you stop comparing yourself to others is the moment you put all your focus into yourself and your own progression. Because if you're wasting time like thinking of like, oh, compared to this man or this woman, how do I stand? It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you'll only be at your best when you're focused on yourself, because then you focus more time on yourself. And of course, within more time and more focus on yourself, you'll only progress more. That'll lead to the best amount of progression. So yeah, comparing yourself to others, it should never really be done. You should always aim for more. So always aim to be better, but don't compare yourself to others, because we are each unique. We each look different. We each have different goals. We each have different aspirations. Each have different circumstances. You simply can't compare yourself to others. You just simply can't. No one's you, bro. No one is you. You can't compare yourself to others. Yeah. Focus on yourself. That will lead to the best, and biggest results, as well as your happiest life. Stop comparing, bro. Focus on yourself. Bam.
Putting yourself and others in a box.
So third viewpoint, being in fitness, there's a bunch of things you can associate yourself into being. You can be a weightlifter, powerlifter, runner, swimmer, boxer, whatever, bodybuilder, you name it. There's so many things you can be. If you're a bodybuilder, you're not strictly doing bodybuilding. If you're a powerlifter, you're not straight powerlifting all the time. You shouldn't be limited to one type of training or one type of exercise routine. Even if it goes against what your sport is for. So if you're weightlifting, for example, doing cleans and all that, you're not limited to doing other things such as not doing cardio or whatever. Obviously, that is, I'm stretching it, but you know what I mean. You shouldn't be too restricted on yourself and everything, so just do what makes you happy.
Put into a box. My thoughts. I would say it's never good to put others or yourself in a box. For yourself, the moment you don't try to put yourself in a box, for instance, let's say lifting weights. Just because you lift weights doesn't mean you can't, be into pottery or tap dancing or painting or something like that, Don't be afraid to try new things. Once you start putting yourself into a box, you won't be afraid to try new things, like anything and everything. It doesn't matter what it is, anything in this life. And also, putting others in a box. I think intuition, we tend to do that into other people. We put them in a box, we have an image of them, and then just because the main aspect of them, we sometimes can, make assumptions and put them in a box. So like, oh, since he's so artistic into drawing, he probably isn't into rock climbing, just in the back of my mind. But something like that. But yeah, it's kind of put into a box and judging a book by its cover. Kind of what I'm going at. So yeah, those are my thoughts at that, being put into a box. Yourself and others. Never good. Never good. We can't limit anybody else, and you can't limit yourself. So yeah, put into a box. Never should be done. Pass it on to you, Ryan.
Let us know in the comments. Thanks for the collab.
I hope you like the collab with Ryan and I. If you would like to hear more about anything, comment down below. Have a great day.
Cliffs. You're you. You have to show yourself love. That's the only way you can ever expect anybody else to. 2. You can't compare. You don't compare yourself to others. We're each unique individuals in different places. You simply got to do your thing and focus on yourself. And 3. You can't put yourself or anybody else in a box. You got to be open-minded, be open to opportunity, be open to talking to new people. That's the only way you will ever be ready for new opportunities when they arise. Appreciate you for making it this far. All love.
So just do what makes you happy. And I got a phone call. It's positivity. Never ever found a fuck, that was bad.
Collab, Ryan, RTH Lifts, _ TLA Athletics, myself, Osvaldo C. Perez. To the best, and better. But it's at certain points, at certain spectrum, when it, okay, is like, what's it called? Thrown out, fuck it.
We're in there.
Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll be like in a couple months. I'm hoping to catch up on footage soon though.
Yeah, me too.
Labs.